Hello and welcome back to another tutorial. In this video, we're going to talk about two features in Netpicker, and those are results and reports. So currently I have two environments. This is the sandbox environment and this is the local setup. So let me go to results first. And this is the report section. And in the results section, you see my policies. So if I go to policies here, I also see these policies. But the difference is that if you run your policies against your devices, then the result of that, test would appear, the output would appear in the results section. So if I click on one of these, maybe CIS. So CIS is the name of a policy, and inside this policy we have a bunch of rules, and you see that most the rules are failed, and a few of them were successful, but most of them are failed. Now if I click on one of these, maybe this one, it gives me an output, a descriptive output. This is the type of error, assertion error, and we get a reference to some white papers, some Cisco documentation. And we get the remediation here, meaning if you want to fix this problem, then you're going to have to use this command. You are provided with a command as well with Cisco syntax. And that is AAA accounting system and the necessary parameters. So let me go to another one which is successful, maybe host name. We've set the host name and this is fine. Device is compliant for rule and the rest is history. So that was it for results. For reports, I'm going to go to the sandbox environment, go to reports. And reports, the report section is very similar to results, but it has some fancy features that we can use for visualization and get a better understanding of what's going on in the environment. So with results, you saw that everything was kind of put together in a format which was not the fanciest. So here with reports, I can filter based on policy, device, or device tag. I'm going to choose policy. And the policy I want to select is CIS. But I think that's fine. And what I'm going to do here is enable all these options. Because by default, we can only see the description, I believe that was. I can show the graphs, policy, overview table, and the rest. So I'm going to generate this report, and as you can see, we have an introduction. We have a summary here. Says we have 477 medium severity issues, 144 low severity issues, and we are 0% compliant, which is terrible for production. But this is just a sandbox. This is the graph, and 90 rules are non-compliant and should be 0 here. 0 rule is compliant. This is the graph. This is the overview. Basically, it shows each policy on each device. This is a policy overview. We have the rule overview, which shows each rule on each device. And if I click on any of these, it would take me to the actual problem at the end of the page. We have also some indicators here. Color red represents not from here. This is different. This is about non-compliant and compliant, which is only red and green. But I believe we can find it from here. Color red represents high severity issues. Orange is medium, and yellow is low. And also, this is the details section. And this section shows an overview on each device and its test results. So if I click on one of these, maybe the distribution switch in campus 01, branch 1, and this is the device. This is basically the name of the device. This is the IP address, platform, config date, and it says how many rules have run against this device. And if you want to see which ones are successful, you have to refer to the other sections. So I can also do something else. From here, I can click on export, and I can export via PDF or comma separated value. So I'm going to choose PDF. Here, click on this, and it should show me the exact same thing we saw on the web, but in a PDF format. This is good for maybe within your team you want to, I don't know, share this. And this is basically the same thing that we saw, but in PDF format. So that was it. That's what I wanted to show you. I will see you in the next video.